All right, listen, I said I wasn't going to talk anymore about the beef, but this isn't really about the beef as much as it's about conspiracy theories and how annoying they are to me. Because right now we're at a period where we've been told a bunch of stuff and we don't have any specific information to, really know about some very serious accusations, to have like the full info, okay? Drake fans are, they're out here coming up with conspiracy theories about how Kendrick lost, even though the majority of the internet says Kendrick won. That's the only conspiracy I have the time for, okay? But all this Ebony Prince shit is annoying to me, and I'll explain why. So this account pops up on Twitter overnight, and it basically says, hey, I have the CCTV footage of Drake in this hotel. And they basically imply something strange happened that night, something weird, right? And then they also have another video of them going through all of Drake's personal belongings that were on the cover of Meet the Grams, basically saying like, hey, I have all this stuff. I'm the person that has all this stuff. And they also say, hey, Drake, I didn't steal it. You tried to discard it for whatever reason. And you need to come out and tell the people that, it wasn't like planted or anything like that. And nobody stole it. You know what I'm saying? So we have this account that comes out of nowhere and says all this. Here's the problem. We're getting follow-up after follow-up with zero actual information, okay? We have this follow-up post. 2 Black American men became unemployed at this exact moment, and you made an enemy. Now, this is a smaller cropped screenshot of the CCTV footage. Before we got a full picture, we know they have a full picture. They obviously have some video, some CCTV footage of something with Drake, something that happened in the lobby of a hotel somewhere, okay? We obviously know that. They went out of their way to crop this particular photo, and apparently the time difference is 5 minutes or so. They crop this and they're basically saying something happens at this point, but I'm not going to show it. My guy, here's my problem. If you have information, you've heard all the accusations being directed towards Drake and his crew. I mean, one of the things I've been pointing out is that, Drake fans go, what about Whitney? What about Whitney? Don't act like you care about Whitney when Baca's there. We have Baca's cases. We know he went to jail. It's not just like something that was said in a song, lyrics. It's not about life lessons. It's a dude that went to jail for beating a 22-year-old woman, and Drake welcomed him back in with open arms. We've learned some people don't really actually care about abuse until they can use it against somebody they don't like, okay? I've been seeing all of this stuff, and I get no actual information. You're telling me right now there's all these accusations going around about crazy things in Drake's circle, and then you come out of nowhere posting CCTV footage, basically implying, hey, Drake, I have footage that you might not know about. You might not have known that this was recorded. And also, that stuff you said was stolen, it wasn't stolen. You were trying to get rid of it. You were getting people to discard that stuff, and I got a hold of it. You're saying all this, you're telling people that you have something serious, and you're playing the Riddler from Batman? You have something serious here. And this leads me to believe that you don't have anything. Because I'm seeing tweets about, you should have given me my money. You're sitting here talking about being paid? Like, and that just makes me even more mad, because part of the reason these sick freaks in Hollywood and Diddy and R. Kelly and Cosby and Weinstein, the reason that they get away is because people get paid off. People get paid to go hush hush. And you're sitting here talking about getting paid? I don't know, man. And maybe it's, some people have hinted, maybe the person wants to get paid from somebody at Kendrick's camp, but they can't buy something that's stolen. I've heard all kinds of reasoning, but none of that matters, because you're basically hinting that you have information about something very serious that happened. Something that would make Drake's character from Degrassi super disappointed. Oh, he'd be so disappointed to see what Drake did in this CCTV footage. But then you're just hinting at it? You're not posting it? You're telling me you have the video and you're just not posting it? It is annoying to me. It's annoying to me. And you're past that point of just being like, well, the lawyers, because I understand the lawyers come in and all of a sudden it seems like you can't say anything about anything, which is annoying. That's how these people get away with things all the time. They get the best lawyers and everyone's just told to shut up. Here's $500,000. Please don't say anything. sign this NDA, do whatever. But you're past that point. You're posting CCTV footage. You're posting this. You are invested now. You are in this. I think you're past the point of worrying about like the lawyer talk. As a matter of fact, they've hinted at a lawyer themselves. So for the sake of your soul and the fact that you know, if this is something, for the love of God, can you actually post it? I don't want to get into this schizo shit. I don't want to sit here and become the QAnon of hip hop, talking about who's this and who's that. I care about the truth coming out. And I realize that because so many artists got away with hiding these deep, dark secrets for so long, it makes it kind of hard to really trust anybody. And that's part of the problem. Because anybody can come out and say anything against anybody, and it's going to be believed by a certain section of people. Because, I mean, well, R. Kelly, R. Kelly was out there. Cosby was out there. Weinstein was out there. Epstein was out there. They got away with it for a long time. That's the problem. So now you're basically now you're here turning it into like a show. Are you not aware of like how serious the accusations are against Drake's crew, at the very least? It's blowing my mind. And I don't want to sit here and play these little games where it's like, well, let's form. What if it's because this is the person? What if he's strangled? I don't know. I can't know anything. I see I see the pictures of these videos. I see the people in them, and it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? You're implying that something happens over the course of like 5 minutes to make 2 black American men become unemployed and cause Drake to make like a lifelong enemy? They've even hinted like, hey, I wasn't going to sell this stuff until after you died, but you've annoyed me now. So I don't know if maybe like after you die, you can just kind of ruin somebody's legacy and it's fine. But like, what is this? I hate this shit. This shit is annoying. It's annoying when it happens in politics, some crazy conspiracy theory about blah, blah, blah with absolutely no information other than trust me. Doesn't it sound weird? I see CCTV footage, no actual video. I see Drake standing there. I see a guy in a wheelchair with a disability. I see a few other people standing around. That's all I know. I see your other video where you go over all the individual things from the Meet the Grams cover. I see all those things. I see it has Aubrey Graham's name on it. They're his prescriptions. I get it. That's his Ozempic. That's his Ambien. Okay, whatever. But now it's like, yeah, Drake, I know something's going on. Tell us. Tell us now. And if it's nothing, it's nothing. If you show the video and he like, I don't know, what I don't know what he could do in that moment. Everyone that the guy in the wheelchair with the disability, he's still alive. So it's not like they killed him or something crazy. Who knows what happened? We cannot know because we're just in this phase of this dumb, stupid conspiracy bullshit. Like, just let the Drake fans come up with their little conspiracies in their own little circles, and let's get to the facts and seeing as though you're hinting at actual receipts, not just you did this, no you did this, no you're lying, no you're lying. Part of what's upsetted me this entire time is that on one hand, we have people like Baca who have legitimately gone to jail for abuse, and one side seemingly ignores that and then pretends like they care about abuse on the other side. Okay. I mean, even though if anyone actually listened to Mr. Morale, they'd probably understand a little better, but I'm not going to sit here and try to force anyone to listen to an album they don't want to. I'll just let them remain ignorant. But you're telling me that you have potential physical proof, the receipts, you have it, and you want to play fucking Riddler from the Batman over it. Stop. It's annoying.